right. So tonight we will play through the scenario. It looks like it's the second to last one in the Wacky Worlds expansion. It's called Lost City Founder. And for this one, they describe it as to further boost local tourism, you must construct a park that is in tune with its surroundings. Okay, well, they say all that, but really you just got to do the objective. So we need to have at least 1,500 guests in the park while maintaining a park rating of at least 700. I think we could probably do that fairly quick. We'll see what it's like, but we'll check it out and see. Okay. So, it's just permanently open. We can't even close it even if we wanted to. Okay. Got a loan. What do we got? I always like to do more thrill rides because there's only so many and they're really cheap to get going. Yeah, there's already 10 coasters and 8 gentle rides, so. But yeah, Slinger, thank you so much for the raid, and thanks for hanging out and the invite to play on the multiplayer server. We'll definitely be having lots of fun with that in the future. Hopefully we can get that all figured out, so. But yeah. Oh, ads. All right. How long? Wow, that's a long walkway just to get to the front. Let's see, how big is this? It's a pretty decent sized park. Can we purchase any more land? What is this? Land rights. No remaining construction sites for sale. Land right? No, none of that. So it looks like it's showing that we could maybe build on top of it. I don't know. But all right, welcome back. Mission is free. Okay, we're charging for the rides. This should be good. We should get through this in no time. Too high for supports. Oh, can we not have any supports at all? Or can we not can we get rid of... Oh, that thing's in the way. I gotcha. That tree is overhanging. That's annoying. So, okay. And I actually did finally remember to get the game sounds up. I usually mute the game sounds at the very beginning just because the menu music is kind of loud. We don't get the red. That is okay. All right, first ride. And let's get a kiosk at the beginning as well. Remember, always set the umbrellas to $20. Hey, Dorian, good to see you too. How are you doing? Had all my my sounds down kind of low. Let's see. All right, there we go. Now we can actually hear stuff. Okay. Hope you are having a great stream and evening so far. Yeah, so far it's been really good. So Slinger Games, he opened up a multiplayer server. And so we were trying that out. He played a bit on that previously, and I just got access to it today. And so we were trying that out, and he was trying to figure it out and get the he was trying to get the unfortunately the to change the scenario, and that was trying to be difficult, unfortunately. So we did not quite get that going. But I'm sure once he figures it out, it'll be a simple fix and a pretty simple thing to do. But yeah, looking forward to being able to play some of that. Hope it all sorted. I'm getting there. Sounds like there's different ways to do things, depending on where you have things like files hosted and stuff like that for the server, because it's running whenever someone can jump on at any time, and as long as someone's in it, you know, time is passing. What are people thinking? Not paying that much. We need to get some thrilling stuff here. Let's get a little coaster. Do we have a small coaster? Mini coaster. Here we go. Yeah, these are expensive. Oops. 5,000, 4,000. This is probably the cheapest one, huh? We're like held. They put these huge trees right on the perimeter. Land not owned by park. What are you talking about? I got that. Oh man, those assets are so wonky. Those like big trees. That's annoying. Okay, we'll just do something like that. These trees that are on the edge, depending on which way you have the camera rotated, sometimes they're in the park and sometimes they're outside the park. So, okay. Let's get that testing. And let's do green. Ooh, are we gonna be able to get down? Probably not. We'll just have this. We'll do that. We'll loop that around. Alright, let's open this up. That should help. Let's get some food as well. Yeah. Hot dogs, and then wait, they only have coffee? Yeah, well, coffee it is. Oh, sorry, I missed that. By the way, the stream looks and sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, I think I, for some reason, had something in my OBS that only kept it at maybe 720 and not 1080. So I made that adjustment. So I'm hoping that helps. Let's get a couple entertainers. That should help make people happy. Let's just pause it really quick. Not thirsty, I'm tired. I'm not going to this while it's raining. Blah, blah, blah. And everyone's just so upset. Gosh, you guys are at a theme park. Lighten up. Are you liking the Rumble Studio and multi-stream? Honestly, it's been pretty seamless. It's been really nice. Because I was, like I mentioned before, I was using Restream previously, and so I haven't noticed any major difference from that, really. everything is working great. Honestly, it operates pretty much the same way. I just need to, you know, make sure to click the go button on the Rumble Studio side of things. But all in all, it's good. So it's nice that it's seamless already in that kind of thing, so I don't have to go, like, I'm already doing stuff in Rumble to, like, set things. It's nice to, you know, not have to go to too many different places to do things. So, yeah, I like it. It works out pretty good. Alright, what are people complaining about now? Already got a park map. I want to go on something more thrilling than Twist 1. Alright, we'll come to the coaster. How come no one wants to go on the coaster? We got a coaster here. It's free to come in the park. Actually, you know, we don't... I guess we don't need to do this. Let's just do 5. We get plenty of money from them when they're doing stuff. Let's quickly get, like, a couple more entertainers. That should help. I think that already did boost it up a bit. And we're really close. We're really close to that 700 mark. So that should push us over the edge. Okay. Alright. Maybe they want something more fun like cotton candy or something. Who knows? I think it is the most simple free option out there. Second option would be the ADM free OBS plugin. Yeah, the one nice thing about having the Rumble one is that it works just like Restream, but it's, you know, you're not limited to just 2 different sources or 2 destinations for, you know, it being free. So that is nice that we can easily I can take advantage of that and possibly go back to Kick again. I used to stream to Kick along with Twitch, but then it really wasn't getting much over there. So it'll be nice to, you know, maybe look at that again. No harm in trying that out again. I keep bringing this up. I need to build something else. Ooh, log flume. We don't have much money, though, and I don't want to try and take out too much of a loan. We did get go-karts. That is excellent. But we just need to get people going through... Let's just do 5 seconds. We just need people going through the rides. Should get some good ticket sales from that. Let's see, Bob says, I'll be looking at using Rumble Studio if they let me do ad reads. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really done, like, for ad reads, you mean like doing, like, those special campaign things? Like sponsorships and stuff? Okay. Oof, park rating is not amazing. So what are people saying? Got this, not thirsty, one more thrilling. That was great. Not hungry, feel sick, running out of cash. You're already running out of cash? How much money do you have? Oh, you went on like 2 rides. Well. Oh, they bought the expensive umbrella, that's why. They only get 40 bucks, huh? What about this person? The same thing? 40 bucks and they bought an umbrella. Yeah, people shouldn't be running into that too much, hopefully soon, because I dropped the price of umbrellas. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't need to have it up that high. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, I think I did one way back when. I did one sponsorship for like HelloFresh, and it was kind of weird. And yeah, I don't know how you do sponsorships when you're doing like multi-streaming, because it's with one platform, not the other. So, safest park in the country. Nice. Oh, we don't have any staff. Shoot. Luckily, it doesn't look dirty. Okay. Does it look dirty? I don't see any mess anywhere. So far we're looking good. We just need to, is there anything interesting we can do to, like, make people happy? Do one of those. I think people kind of like those things. Who knows? Let's see. I think I saw there is an ad reads for OBS Rumble Studio. Oh, okay. So Dorian's saying that, Bob, so maybe there's something that there is for ad reads. So maybe look into that. It sounds like there might be something there. I don't know how to find it or whatever, but not familiar, but I saw it was shared on X in a post. Okay. Yeah, Bob, maybe if there's a certain person, a Rumble account or this or that to follow on X, maybe that can get some good information about that stuff for whenever new features come up. So, I don't know. Okay. I think it was the Rumble CEO, Chris, that tweeted it. Okay, yeah, I've seen him pop up time to time. I don't know if I'm following him. I probably should be. But, yeah, okay, cool. Let's see, do I want to do another one? Can't do that, that's all protected. Man, there's like, right around the edges, there's always something here. That's annoying. Okay, so we can do it there. Do that and that. Alright. Maybe at least getting one more exciting ride might be good for some people here. One extra park bench there. I'll be looking at using Rumble Studio if they let me do ad reads, something like. Yeah. Okay, I read that already. Yeah, yeah. Let me know if you find anything on that and if that answers your questions or whatever. I'd be interested to hear. Okay, so we got some food, we got a snack, we got drinks, information. Okay. Slowly increasing the park rating. We're doing good. We haven't dipped too low. Oh, good. He already got it. We'll just keep this guy in our back pocket here like usual. That should help. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 rides. I think our one mechanic should be enough for that still. What other gentle rides? We got some other things here. We could do something. Ferris wheel. see, how big is this space? Oh yeah, that should be plenty of space to get to 1500. All right. I think those entertainers definitely helped. Between that and then making sure that you have these little TV screens in the queue lines, that definitely helps and will keep more people happy. Just trying to keep things clean. But yeah, Dorian, thank you so much for doing the video on the Rumble Studio. I appreciate that. That was a good step-by-step guide. And one thing I did notice, though, on when you open up Rumble Studio, you have like the 4 buttons or the 4 like things just underneath the very top of the screen of like things to do. Let me see if I can look at it while I'm saying that. There's like direct RTMP, studio stream, schedule stream, premiere video. All 4 of those buttons are grayed out for me. I don't know if that's a thing that is something that is available to people after they are in the creator program or whatever, or if that's just normally grayed out. Not that I necessarily need it. I think everything, you know, what I need works and everything, but it looks like there's supposed to be buttons and I can't click them, so I don't know if that's anything important or not. Alright. Ranking is slowly going up. Man, look at those 2 big jumps, though. That's good. As long as we don't have anything major happen, we will be good. Alright, and we are getting more. I have to double check. Yeah. No, I mean, no pressure on that. Just curious if you've noticed anything yourself on that, but I mean, nothing. I'm not gonna schedule videos necessarily or anything like that. I just set the title and all that, and just do the typical stuff. So. Alright, what else are we getting? We get a launch free fall. Kind of do some of the more inexpensive stuff to start with. And then we can kind of work our way up to the other bigger stuff after some time. Entrance. We want to do this. We'll do the exit there, that's fine. Okay. Test that one out. How close is it getting to the top? We can go a little bit faster. Okay, that's enough. Probably should do another bathroom over here. Okay. Still a lot of congestion at the beginning, but hopefully with adding some more stuff down here that will alleviate a little bit of that. Maybe have this guy just be in the front. We'll add a second handyman. Again, if... not again, I guess, but in continuation from every time I mention this, if you want to be a part of the park staff, those of you on Twitch, just... there's a channel redemption points for that, and then let me know if you want to be a handyman or mechanic. And those of you on Rumble, just put it in chat. But yeah, just something fun. I don't know why people are more hanging around where the merry-go-round and the twist are. They should be coming down to where, like, the roller coaster is, and maybe it's just because it's a faster throughput or something. It's crowded here, running out of cash. Can't afford launch free fall. Well, sorry. Did they buy... Oh, they've only gone on 3 rides. Well, just gotta go home. Actually, can I get the ATM yet? No. See, this is a park that having the ATM is a good thing. Drown the poor. I don't have access to get to this little river here. I don't have any water to even do that. Sorry, Bob. Sorry to let you down. Alright, I do have shops and stalls in the mix. Oh, that was the last thrill ride. So maybe we can unlock the ATM at some point. But we'll see. But yeah, it's even that's not that expensive. $12, $3, $2, 8. Okay, that one's a bit up there. This is probably kind of expensive. 17. Okay. Yeah, that's this is quite different from the other park. So the other park that we were, so those of you that were still here, or here earlier, we were doing playing in the multiplayer server, which is a entrance fee type scenario. And so you can tell if you saw any of those people I clicked on in that one. There are people that went on like 26 rides or all this and that, but they could keep going. All I had to do was get in there in the park, and as you can see, the price to get in the park was the price of like 2 expensive rides or so, and that's about it. And then they could just keep going perpetually until they used up all their money buying food and stuff. But here, I mean, they can get in for free, they just have to pay for each ride. So it's kind of the county fair style kind of thing, buying tickets. Let's see, Dorian says, I wonder if Rumble Studio will allow vertical format in the future. I'm sure it probably will. Custom RTMT for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram. I did see Rumble wants to bring their own Shorts videos. Yeah, I don't know. That would be interesting to see. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Alright, we're getting some more money here. Can they walk around this side? Maybe we might need to move this coffee stand. So I want people to be able, yeah, let me close that and put that like right here. So I think we'll put oh no. Oh no, that's too low. Ah! Can they get under here? No. Alright, we'll have to We'll lower the ground over here somewhere. All right, people, stop walking down here. That's kind of the annoying thing is people they just wander. Okay. Okay, I think that might work. We'll see. Trying to do these things it's kind of difficult. All right, I was off. There we go. Now we're up on the other side. Okay. Let's have this connect. There we go. Okay, now people can spread out a little bit. Probably have to redo some of their handyman's paths and stuff, pathfinding, their where to walk, but that's okay. This will get people spread out a little more so they're not complaining that it's too crowded. Balloon's still nice. Yeah, one thing I wish with research and development is you could pick which things you wanted to research next. I mean, you can pick like the categories, but you can't pick the specific things. So I'd love to like get the ATM if that's available, or something like that. Oh man, if you can get $1 trillion from my bank account, that would be impressive. You might have to share some of that with me. Let's do... Oh, we can't do it for that one. Let's see, Fuzzy, I was going through my old videos and I found some DK64 shenanigans. The beetle race, what a hounding. Oh man, I kind of gave up on those ones. The beetle race that was rough. Yeah, I don't know if I won any of those. I mean, I was going back and looking at the save file that I had as a kid, that I played when the game came out, and a lot of that was, like, I think I got almost every golden banana there was. So, I mean, I must have, like, really was grinding out, trying to get all those golden bananas. I don't know how I got them all. It's a lot of dedication somehow. But yeah, did you 100% the game or attempt at that before? I don't know how you can do that very easily. Okay, so we're up, and let's do another coaster. Gosh, these are expensive. Let's just do something kind of simple. I made this one for another park where we had to spam a lot of rides because we had such limited time. So, I will have to double check, but I believe I did 100%. Nice. The backtracking was rough. Yeah, it's not my... Whoa, that's kind of cool. That's the thing. It's not my favorite game for doing that kind of stuff. Okay, that actually saves a bit of space. I like that. Yeah, the backtracking was not my favorite in the game. But, you know... I don't know. There's just... I wish there was a quicker opportunity to swap out characters. But there wasn't. Okay, well, it looks like that's still 15 bucks. So when you're doing a scenario based on the admission price to the ride itself, oh, hey, Book of Gaming, I know that guy. I heard he's one handsome guy. Welcome in, Book. How you doing, Charlie? Good to see ya. Oh gosh, how are you guys doing? What were you guys up to tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give a shout out to Book. Dorian says, I wonder if there's a ROM hack out there for DK64 that fixes them issues. I believe there is. Another guy that I've met, it's one of my friends, Feo2, he actually does he did speed running of like DK64 randomizers, and it actually had all sorts of things that you could do and all that. So, they are out there, so definitely keep an eye out. I'm sure that you could find something for that. Doing well, played some Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005. Mucho Funno, nice. I don't know if I've really... I don't know if I really played much of any golf games outside of like Mario Golf. At least nothing that's like super, you know, focused and intensive like an actual golf game. It's always kind of like a party golf type game. But nice. Sounds like fun though. From 2005. Ooh. I feel like back then they were actually adding new features to games. Now they're just now they're doing the same thing every year. Okay. Let's see, what can we do? Alright, let's take that off. And we'll come over, close that. Wait, where is he? Does he still have... We just have to close it. Shows that he still has somewhere to walk. Okay. Let's have this guy Maybe do that. Just a little extra. Okay, that's Handyman 1. Miss those EA sports games? Yeah. From the 2000s. Street, Madden, NASCAR, Golf, NHL. I didn't play all too many of those. I think the only ones that were in that range were like... I finally got SSX Tricky on the GameCube. That was my first SSX game. I did like snowboarding games. So that was a pretty good one. But trying to think other sports games. What else? I wasn't really into too many sports games. Even like NASCAR. I wasn't really into NASCAR. I just liked racing in general, so I wasn't like stuck. Wait, what? Mechanic, where's his does he not have? I thought I just selected his area. Well, that's mechanic. No. But yeah. Remember that time frame playing other stuff. I wasn't really into, except for playing SSX for snowboarding, I wasn't really into sports games. So the game came out in 2004. Yikes. Yeah, Burnout. That's one. So I have some I have some Burnout games, and I really do want to get into those. I played them a little bit. I remember renting it, but I want to get into that at some point. So I feel like that would be one of the racing games I want to expand to at some point. But we just kind of got into Truck Simulator, and that's been pretty fun. So Mario Golf was great. Your first was in 64. Yeah, that's where I played it first. And surprisingly, both tennis and golf on the Game Boy Color were actually pretty fun because they actually had kind of a story mode to them, which is surprising for how old the game was. Usually, like, portable versions of the games were pretty simple. But they actually did a really good job on those ones. They still think it's crowded, huh? Can't afford that. Well, I'm sorry. Can't afford that, but that was a good deal. Hot dog was a good deal. Cotton candy was a good deal. You're running out of money. Stop saying things are a good deal, because you're going to be paying more money. So yeah, Book, have you... I think I remember hearing someone talk about it in your last stream, maybe. And you said to just kind of keep an eye on your Discord, but any possible... Oh, ATM, finally. Any possible ideas of when you think you might be wanting to do the Shredder's Revenge game? Actually, that's really close. Put it down here. Alright. People hopefully aren't leaving as much. Ooh, see that? All these people are staying in the park longer and spending more money with us. That'd be hilarious if you could actually charge to use the ATM. But yeah, Dorian, like, unlocking all the characters in those, like, you almost needed, for both golf and tennis, you needed to have the transfer pack and the Game Boy. Oh my gosh, I'm just yawning. You need to have the Game Boy Color games as well to link up. I will start the stream Friday at 6 p.m. Central. Ooh. Lord willing, we'll do a normal Bible study, then play Shredder's Revenge. You interested? I am, but unfortunately, my wife and I will be doing a market on Friday and Saturday that goes to like 8 p.m. my time. So that's like 10 p.m. your time. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it. So I'd have to do it some other day. We didn't know how long they were gonna last or how late the market was gonna be open. And unfortunately it's kind of late, so but I'll have to catch you another time then. Would love to do that Twitch co-stream thing. Yeah, it works out pretty good because you can just get on like a Discord call or something with everybody and then just do the share chat thing. I've done that a few times. It's not bad. Maybe we do this more than once. We're in a fun season right now. Yeah, it's always good to do some fun stuff like that. But yeah, just keep us in the loop when you're thinking of that, and we'll try and make things work. Suspended swinging. Is there like a smaller wooden? There's a few small ones. I think I may have saved a smaller one that I made. I forget. That one's not, well. Whoop. It's actually not too big. We could do something like that over here. And it's only 4,000. Okay, let's go ahead and test this out. Oops. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, people, come on in. Are people scared of it? Intense, high intensity. I saw one person jumped when they saw it. Can't afford. Hey, let's see. Is he gonna go? Duncan, are you gonna go use the ATM? Do it. Do it. Go to the ATM. You need more money. But he came in with 70 bucks. And he's only been on 4 rides. Oh, he went on like the 2 most expensive rides. That's why. That's funny. Okay. Let's just do 10 seconds. Should be almost a full load there. Okay, so we're trying to just get 1,500 guests. The biggest thing is just building more rides. But we're taking our time a little bit. We're not in a rush. Sunglasses. Do we have a sunglasses stall? I don't think we do yet. Is there anything small we can fit in here somehow? What if we did... Ooh. Would the haunted house work? Yeah, that would work pretty good right over here. And we can have... Oh, is that low to the ground there? Probably have to have... Yeah, kind of have to have it like that to get around. Okay. Should be doing pretty good because basically anyone who's leaving the park should just be like unhappy or just... Yeah, look at that face. His happiness is down. Too crowded, want to go home. What a... Wow. He literally bought one souvenir, a map, and then he left. Good, we don't even want you in the park. Mr. Grumpy Face. Running out of cash. You know there's an ATM, buddy. It's literally right by the exit. How many people have used this now? 127? That's awesome. Yeah, that'll show them. Made fun of you. Okay. Get one more mechanic. Doing pretty good. Grumpy McGrumpy Pants, yeah. Hate to be that guy, if you know what I mean. No. Okay. People seem to be pretty happy. We have a candy apple stall yet? No, we don't. Oh, we never... I literally stuck it right where the exit is for the haunted house. Let's actually put a pathway here, huh? Oh, that's where the exit is? That's where I'm gonna put something else. I wonder what that would do to people. Do people walk through? Or do they fall through the ground? I know if you have, like... If you have an exit to a ride going straight into the side of a wall that's at least, like, 2 sections higher, so a whole, like, full block, they'll, like, clip into it and then fall down into the void and they'll disappear. So if you're trying to get rid of people, that's a good way to do it. Okay. Park rating, not bad still. I still think it's kind of crowded. A lot of people say they feel sick. I don't think we don't have a first aid place yet. Oh, fruity ice and ice cream. I think they kind of share the same likeness. So we already had the price set on one, so it'll set on the other. Oh, we did get balloons. I didn't even see that. Okay. Alright, what are we researching? We got the drink stall. That will do really well right there. get off the haunted house ride and turn right around and get yourself a soda. That'll make you feel good, yeah? Okay, we're getting plenty of cash. Let's pay back our loan. And then let's build another coaster. The faster we build coasters, the faster we'll get to the end. The regurgitator, that sounds like a wonderful ride. How big is this? 7,000? We can do that. Alright, the question is, where do we want this? Could do something like this. Might be a little too expensive for some people. I don't know. Once it gets tested there, because it's the price they'll pay for a ride is based on the excitement factor. So if it's really exciting, they'll pay a lot. Nope, can't go that way. Nope, can't go that way. It's probably one of the more annoying things about trying to do queue lines is that there's only certain oh shoot. There's only certain like way or places you can have them go through on some of these coasters because they make them so tight. Okay. Alright, is that done? Since we got plenty of cash, might as well have plenty of extras. So yeah, 15. So they say it's like double the excitement. Maybe it's triple. I don't know. It's like double the excitement rating. That's even higher than that. I don't know. Okay. I think it's funny, these colors, you can't really change these colors. They're just Brazil's colors of yellow and green. Is that the only car type? Oh, there's sloths. Bummer. Now it's too late to do that. Because you need to close it. Yeah, let's change it. Okay, that'll kick him off. I kind of feel bad doing that, but you know what? Hey, Joke65, thank you for the raid on Rumble. Welcome in, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Fuzzy Pickles, Christian Friday streamer. We're playing through some Rollercoaster Tycoon tonight. Earlier we were working with oh man, I feel bad forgetting his name. We're working with Slinger Games, who recently added a multiplayer server. Just testing that out and trying out some stuff, and while he was figuring things out. But yeah, now we're working through our own scenario here. And yeah, welcome in. What brought you guys over? What were you guys playing? How was your stream? Okay. Let's get another bathroom over here. Joe Crate. Welcome in. Sorry, I don't know if you missed what I was saying earlier, but welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you guys playing tonight? What was going on? I appreciate you guys coming in. Okay. We're almost halfway. So the scenario we're doing tonight, if you guys are familiar with the game, each map has a certain scenario objective to meet to complete the scenario. And for this one, we need to have 1,500 guests without going under a certain park rating, which is 700 out of 1,000, basically. So, which you start out with we start out with no guests, and then we start out with also no park rating, so we luckily got that in there. What's up? We're dropping in from Wildcard Wednesday. Played some Dark Souls to test some mods. Cool. And Halo to practice for Oh Hey Mark. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm following Oh Hey Mark. Nice. There's a multiplayer Rumble 16 this Saturday. Fun. Well, that's exciting. How did it go? Did you get with your mods working? Get everything figured out, or was run into any issues? Let's see. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. I hope your stream went well. What if we did something like this here? So what if we do? The mods work great, no issues. So green light for the Dark Souls series to continue on Friday. Nice. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people playing that and Elden Ring a lot. It's not necessarily my kind of game, but it's definitely popular. People are enjoying that, so that is fun. So that's at 15. So I'm thinking we can kind of come out do something a little sharper. Where are we at? Can we go down from here? Yeah. Can we delete that and then... There. Okay, something pretty simple, something straightforward, but a little bit of a way to kind of follow the track here a little bit. That's kind of fun. That there. This should give us plenty of go-karts. 14. Man, you really need a super long area there to get more carts. Let's see. All right, let's get this pathway connected. And then we'll end up looping it back. There we go. Okay, that's good. Let's see. No. Here, let's just do the single piece. Okay. People will... This thing will be full in no time. People love go-karts. So, let's get another ATM down here. Let's get another bathroom right there. Information kiosk. Oh shoot. Forgot to get the Rumble chat together in the on the screen there, my bad. You guys are probably wondering, hey, who's he talking to? That is always fun. Oh, we got fries? Man. Anytime when we're dealing with, like, putting these food stalls out, it's just making me hungry. He's talking to himself. Yep, pretty much. Just chalk it up to that. Like, yep, that's nothing new. Don't worry about him. He's just rambling. Did we get all of the shops and stalls? No, there's still some. Okay. Got drinks there, drinks over there. Let's do the coffee one again. Coffee. And let's get some benches, then we'll get some trash cans. Okay. And let's start getting some more of our handymen patrolling certain areas. So, Let's have this guy. And we got plenty of cash, so they don't need to be. They don't need to be too large of areas. Anyway, I think you missed the question earlier. Oh, I asked, do you know what fry sauce is? Oh, yeah, I totally missed that one. I don't know how I missed. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm trying to even see where you mentioned it last. It must have been a long time ago. Oh, does Pickles know what fry sauce is? I do. It's kind of like each kind of area has, or restaurant kind of has their own, but isn't it kind of close to like that Thousand Island dressing almost? Generally? Give or take. I have had fry sauce. I know I've seen it at the store, and you know, you go to restaurants and you get some of their different sauces and whatnot. Some call it their fry sauce. Sometimes it's like a Thousand Island. Sometimes it might have like a little bit of a relish type thing that reminds you of like Big Mac sauce a little bit, but I think it just kind of depends on the place. Ketchup and mayo. Isn't that kind of what Thousand Island dressing kind of almost is? You pull my leg, Bob. Yeah, ketchup and mayo. But from there, yeah, it's relish or barbecue sauce. Yeah, because then every area kind of has their own little twist on how they do it and everything. So yeah, I think I like the ones that have a little bit more of a, like you're saying, like a barbecue sauce part to it. Like if you go to like Red Robin and you get their campfire sauce, that's pretty good. I think that's kind of like campfire and mayo, if I remember correctly. Sorry, barbecue sauce and mayo. We got Chick-fil-A today, and my wife used ketchup and said to me that she's starting to warm up to ketchup. Hey, there you go. I know, I'm a pretty big ketchup kind of guy, so. But strangely enough, so if I go to Chick-fil-A, I always get their spicy chicken sandwich, just the regular one, not the deluxe, and I'll put barbecue sauce on that. But I will use ketchup for the fries, usually. Sometimes I'll do barbecue for that, but sometimes they don't give you enough barbecue, so it's only enough for the sandwich. I dip ranch when I can. You're a ranch kind of guy. I don't mind. Ranch is good. I don't mind that for like wings and stuff. Like a spicier wing. Like if I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings, one of my favorites that I like there is the Asian Zing sauce. And the trick or the secret is to order them wet, so they add more sauce. So, but yeah, so that's a good one to do. Oh, Saya Ryan, welcome in. Hey, got another raid. How's it going, my friend? How was your stream? Good to see ya. Welcome on in. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome on in. I'm Fuzzy Pickles, Christian Variety streamer, and we're playing some Rollercoaster Tycoon tonight. We were trying out a multiplayer server with someone that we've recently met on Rumble earlier, and trying that out as he's figuring things out and everything. And then we just started a new scenario, so it was good. Nice. Yeah, I was lurking on my phone on yours. How was Donkey Kong Land 2? Is that what you're playing? Hey, Dabster, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Did Stellaris, and then Donkey Kong Land 2. Fun. Ooh, you guys know each other. That's awesome. It's always fun when people know each other and they are able to connect again. It's getting a little messy over here. Let's get another one of these guys out and about. We got plenty of cash. We're kind of taking our time here. We're just sitting and chatting a lot. This is a bit of a longer stream because I was only planning on doing the multiplayer server, just kind of checking it out for a little bit, but I ended up hanging out with the guy running it and kind of troubleshooting a little bit with him, and so Donkey Kong Land 2 is good for what it is. Game Boy stuff can be a little annoying, but it's solid overall. Yeah, eventually I'll get into those. I have all 3 of them, and I'd love to stream them at some point. But I feel like A, I can only do one Donkey Kong game at a time, and B, I just just started Bonanza, so it'll be a little bit till I get to that. So, but yeah, I remember playing 1 or 2 of them a bit when I was younger, and still having a good time. It is hard with the smaller screen, so I totally get that. But yeah, it's good to have you in. Thanks for coming over and hanging out. How are your Donkey Kong streams going? How are you doing on that side of things? I was thinking of streaming that earlier this week, but I just did not. I was just tired. I just didn't feel like it on Monday or Sunday. I probably should have, but yeah, so I haven't played that in a little while. Liking Bonanza a lot. Yeah, I've only done like 2 streams of it, and I feel like that is gonna last me a long time. I've seen some people talk about, oh yeah, I've already gotten to the end already. It's like, man, you've already gotten to the end? I mean, shoot, there's so much to do. I'm gonna try and pace myself so that I can make sure to not go too fast through things. I want to try and find all the secrets, and I feel like it's maybe a little bit easier than Odyssey to get like all the golden bananas. I only say that like 2 levels in, but I want to try and maybe not 100% the game, but get kind of close at least. We'll see. Haven't had much time for Bonanza, so I'm only on layer 400. Well, you're a little further than me. I got to that kind of canyon area. I think I talked to you about it when you were streaming it one of your last times. But I like just kind of got into it, did a little bit here and there, and then kind of stopped before the main story stuff took me in the next area. So. And you've collected everything so far. So even like the fossils and stuff too? Have you been collecting all that stuff? I do like the ease of like going back and forth and like fast traveling to find stuff and go places. That is really nice. I like being able to do that. First aid room. Hey, we finally got the first aid room. Okay, this will be good. Let's put one there. Put one there. Try to put one near the end of most of these kind of bigger coasters, if possible. Put one there. I know they're all fairly close, but that's okay. What else? Put one there. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, all the fossils. Wow, nice. I've gotten a good chunk of them, and I was getting those, like, treasure chests that give you kind of, tells you where they're kind of at. Honestly, the first stream, I was just having a lot of fun using those boom blocks kind of things, that material that explodes, and just trying to destroy the environment. That was just too much fun. You're a completionist. I go into everything trying to get 100% unless it would be ridiculous to do so. Okay. That makes sense. I don't necessarily go that route, but if it doesn't take too long to do, then I definitely am interested in it. So let's do bobsled coaster. Let's do something fun here. 32,000. Woo! How big is this thing? Woo! This thing is ginormous. Look how big this thing is. Can we, like... Here. If we did that, then we can, like, still go under it with a pathway. Is one hideous color. It looks like a snake. But hey. Actually, how many cars are there? There's only 2 trains? What? How can there only be 2 trains? Wait. 7. Let's do 6. Okay. Alright. Guess they're complaining about the disgusting state of your paths. Alright, 1. I'll get these going and then I'll synchronize it back up again. 2. 3. Okay, now they're synchronized. Alright, we'll keep an eye on that. This is probably going to be way too expensive for how... I don't know, this might be a little too intense too, but honestly it looks like a lot of fun. See, they're complaining about the disgusting state of the paths. Yeah, let's just get more handymen. That should fix it. And we'll get a bunch of those as well. We'll get 10. Ooh. All these screens. The more windows you have with all these different things, it's bogging down the frames. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Down to... Whoops. Okay, so there's the exit. Okay. Man, they still haven't made it to the end yet? Oh, because they have to go on both sides. Hey, Jarrett. Barf color ride. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to change this. This is quite an ugly color. This is just the default to start out with. You'd say it's Galaga cab colors. Oh, like Galaga from the arcades. I can see that. all the same. Maybe try reversing it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Do we want this white instead? Sure. Yeah, Jarrett, welcome in. How's it going? Hey, Pickle Nickel, good to see you. How are you doing tonight? God bless you too. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Tonight has been wonderful. We've had a couple great raids so far, and we're just hanging out having some fun. Earlier, we were trying out one of the multiplayer servers for this game that we were invited to by a new friend on Rumble, and had some fun there. He's trying to figure out some stuff to get it to work right. He's having a few issues changing the scenario, but still fun to try out and everything. So looking forward to doing more of that in the future. But yeah, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Going good. Going okay. How are you? Yeah, tonight's been good. I missed you guys, so it's good to stream again. It's been several days. Multiplayer. I didn't expect the game to have multiplayer. So this game has an open source kind of plug-in thing that you can use with it called OpenRCT2, and basically it's a thing where people have fixed a bunch of bugs in the game. They've gone through, added lots of new features, track pieces, some new rides and things, enhanced a lot of features for ease of use and all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, there's been a lot of good stuff in it. So, and one of those is having the ability to host a map or a scenario or whatever on a server, and then letting people play on it together at the same time. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, so if you are a fan of the game and you have not tried out OpenRCT2, I highly recommend it. It's a fan-made wrapper, yeah. Basically, yeah, it just sits over the original game and adds a bunch of cool stuff to it. This week has been horrible for me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've experienced a breakup this week, but through the Lord, all is good. Nothing is good without Him. Yeah. Glory be to God, and may His will be done. Yeah. No, I feel for you. I've had my share of breakups, and one of them was. That's the thing with breakups. You never know like how they're feeling, or the real reason sometimes, because you're in the Christian world on that. I got one that was like, well, God told me I needed to be single or whatever. It's like, well, that could be true. It could be a cop-out answer, but that's between you and God. So you can figure that out. I'll let you. Yeah, I'm not gonna get in the way of that. So. But I appreciate you coming over here to hang out, and I'll be praying for you. And yeah, don't lose heart. The right person is out there for you. So, but yeah, thanks for being vulnerable and sharing that. I appreciate that. There's plenty of people here that have gone through similar things, and will definitely be surrounding you in prayer on that, so myself included. But you never know that what you're going through was something for both you and the other person to learn from, and yeah, you never know what the other person needed as well. So Um, there's always something to learn from relationships, and yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with that. There you go. There. Yes, lay down on the couch. How does that make you feel? This is another questions with the pickle. Okay, we're getting close. I don't think we need to do huge ones like that, but huge rides and coasters, but we got plenty of room. Let's see what else we got going. Is there anything else? Can do another one of these. Get out of here. We don't. So many trees and junk. I don't like some of these like trees that they came up where they made for the game, for the second game, because it's like they don't follow the rules. Any of these big ones that look like broccoli crowns here, if they're right near the perimeter, they'll overhang into our area, but they'll like keep us from building. It's really annoying. Oh no, there's not a path from the exit of the Enterprise? What are we gonna do, guys? Oh, nope, we're good now. What scenario is this? This one is titled Lost City Founder. So for this one, it's not time-based, but it's just making sure you are at least at 700 park rating. So 7 out of 10, basically. So you start out at 0 for number of guests and your park rating, and you have like a certain amount of time to get it up to that 700, and then you got to at least maintain it. And we've been doing pretty good, honestly, as long as you keep things clean, keep people happy. That park rating is pretty simple to maintain, so, and that's what we've fortunately been able to do. But we need to get to 1,500 guests to complete this scenario, and so we're a little over 2/3 of the way there. And we have so much money because we get to charge from the ride tickets instead of just the entrance, so not too bad. All right, there's not too many people that are unhappy. The only thing is I feel sick and it's too crowded, maybe. I've been adding a lot more of the pathways and stuff. I'll try and add a couple more, I guess. Sorry about that. So, the missus is out camping. And she's just camping by herself with her, in-laws, camper. And she's like, I'm kind of bored. I don't have much to do. And now she's like, I'm gonna go to sleep. So. I was out there with her earlier, last night, so that's why I didn't stream last night, because I went out yesterday afternoon, evening, and then came back late this morning. Ooh, can we fit something like this? How big is this? Let's just go on the other side. Kind of bored. Yeah, I mean, she didn't, like, purposely, she didn't bring stuff to keep her occupied. She wanted a time to just kind of cool down, just kind of separate from stuff a little bit. She brought her Bible and stuff to crochet and whatnot, but otherwise, and then maybe something to read as well. I don't know. But she just wanted the time to kind of unplug a little bit. Okay. I want to get rid of all that. And then let's see. Oh, that could have been over more because of the pathways. That's one of the annoying things. I wish you could toggle on and off if you want, like, the paths when you place some of these pre-build rides. I could care less. Okay, that should connect. Okay. All right, that's open for business. Did I do? No, I didn't. Okay, we got that. Gotta make sure we get these TV screens. Keep people. If people are in a line too long and they're not entertained. Are you not entertained? They're not entertained by these TV screens. They get a little feisty. And by feisty, I mean they're just not happy. Okay, that should be good. We got some food. Got the bathrooms. Oh, balloons. All right, let's keep going. Oh, we never did the log flume, did we? Did we do the log flume? No. Kind of are like just an odd shape. Can we do something like that? Should be plenty of room to go under this. Have another pathway. Yeah, that'll work out good because then we can have more pathways so it's not overcrowded. Oh, we should get more boats. $20. That's good enough. And then let's drop that down there. Okay. I think all this is tall enough, luckily, under here. So we don't need to worry about being in the way. Whoops. We'll do that. Maybe I'll do something else here and then kind of go around that as well to come down this way. Because, whoops. Maybe we'll do like another launched free fall. That's always a good one. Escape hatch here. We'll do this one. Alright, is that done? Man, how is the intensity rating so low on this thing? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I was like, escape hatch, that's like... gotta be really high. Alright, let's drop it down so it's not so high. It's almost to the point where it's the intensity is so high it drops the excitement rating. Well, we'll see. What was this? Guess can't get to the entrance of blah blah blah. Well, it's still testing. Oh, I did open it, didn't I? Oh, it is done. Okay. Wow, I'm not paying attention. Okay. Alright, we're getting pretty close. Wow, we only need about 100 more guests. So really that's only like another one coaster and maybe something else. Coasters... So the thing is, the coasters provide the most... or add the most to increasing the guest cap. And I've talked about the guest cap before, but basically of all the rides you have and attractions, they contribute to what the maximum your park will be drawing in guests, and each ride is worth a certain number of guests. So when you add more rides, the guest cap increases, so then more people want to come into your park. So that's generally how it goes for doing that kind of stuff. Okay. Did we finish on this? Oh, we should have done a maximum funding. What? It's taking forever. All right, while we wait, let's get another one of these. Done the... Wait, did we do flying? Yes. Suspended swinging. Did we do that? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Do we have a wooden coaster? We do. Maybe we try the mini suspended coaster. These are not the most exciting ones, but that is okay. That actually fits in there pretty good. Only 5 cars. Can you get more than 5? Yes, okay, good. I don't know why they only give you 5 to start with. That's so short. So small. People are going to be waiting for ages. Can we go under? Hey, we can. Okay. Okay. Really? That's a pretty high intensity. I didn't think this ride could get that intense. Ooh, we're getting close. We only need like 15 more guests. I think we're gonna hit it any moment. I think even these shops and stalls can give some draw, increase the guest cap. Okay. I feel like we need some trees. There, that definitely helps. If you don't have any trees around, it really makes it feel empty. There's some other little... Are those flowers or what are those things? And none of that stuff. Is that... That's not... They're not flowers. Let's see if we can do these. Just to kind of add in a little bit of more texture. So it looks kind of lived in a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's kind of like weeds a little bit. Hey, there we go. Just under 2 hours. And we had a company value of a little over 400,000. All right. Not too bad. Honestly, the most tricky part was at the beginning, just making sure we got our park rating up to 700 quick enough. Cool. All right. Well, Lost City Founder. Let's find another coaster just to squeeze in here, and then we'll be done. I wish we would have started some of these things a little bit sooner with trying to get our the other stuff researched a little quicker. Okay. Still a lot of little empty spaces in here. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. It's a little bit too empty before. Okay. Gotta have some sort of vegetation in there. Otherwise it's just so flat and empty. Okay, what other kind of coaster can we stick in there? We got... All these other ones are kind of big. I don't know if we can... Is that one small enough? Nope. Is there anything smaller? Oh my gosh. 312,000 to build this thing. The ride length is 33,000 feet. Ooh, how long does it take to ride through that thing? That's gotta take a couple minutes just to get through it. One lap. Sheesh. I don't want to build that sometime. That's crazy. And we've been doing good on money and still don't have enough to do that one. What is something like this? How big is this guy? Can this like... Whoa, that's like as long as one side of a whole map. That is crazy. Okay. That's not gonna work. How big is this one? I think did we look at that one? We looked at both of those. Okay. Neither of those will work. Because we can do a junior coaster. Oh, you can toggle that off. I think that's too big. This one's a little smaller. Okay, can we... Okay, we can do that. I don't know if we can get it to a pathway, but we got it. Oh, we got that. and this is one of those rides that they specifically have certain spots for you to get your pathways going, just because you wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. There's only specific spots to get out. No, flat. Eh. Okay. Mango Muncher. Shouldn't this be like a mango color? I don't know. The mangoes are like orange and yellow, right? I don't know. Alright, it's all there. They're happy. They're in line. Oh yeah, let's put another ATM over here. There. Okay, now they can't complain they're running out of money. They can pull out... That's the thing, these people have like unlimited funds. I think they can go back to the ATM and withdraw cash as much as they want. So... okay, well... I think that might do it for us. Ooh, I could... Okay, there's another pathway. Cool. There's a lot of places for people to walk now. This is a pretty full park. There's a lot going on here. It's a lot of easygoing stuff at the beginning, but then you start getting into all the coasters and stuff. The only thing we're kind of missing is doing like a maze. Could have done a maze. Didn't quite get that in there, but that's okay. Okay, let's find a good spot for... Maybe something like this. I don't know. Thumbnail? What looks good? I kind of like the... seeing the coaster there. And, I mean, the go-karts. So, let's do a screenshot. Okay. Save the game. Alright, let's see who we can raid out to. Man, been live almost 5 hours. Alright. Appreciate you guys coming by and sticking with me. Thank you so much for the raids. Both Book of Gaming and Cy Orion. I appreciate that. And then also... oh my gosh. Why do I forget your name so much? Blah, 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 blah. Scroll. Slinger Games on Rumble. I appreciate that. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Electrolama is alive. Arrested is live. Rio is live. Trevor is live. Alright, Pickle Niggle, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good night. And, get some good rest. I think I'll raid out to Trevor on Twitch. And then on Rumble, let's see, who is live on Rumble? I don't know. Usually sometimes I end up being the last person. Oh, here we go. Euphonia Studio. And we got a bunch of followers on Rumble. Thank you so much, guys. Stale Savage, Slinger Games, Thomas, and Joke65. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. I don't see them pop up right away unless I'm refreshing the page. But thank you guys. If you guys are still here, thank you for those. I am going to raid out. Ooh, they're playing Tears of the Kingdom. Awesome. All right. Oh, there's an ad. Let me wait till the ad's done on Rumble, just so people know we're going. Jarrett, yeah, thank you so much. And if you feel like sticking around, Trevor is another great streamer. And he's definitely worth a follow and to check out, so... Alright, we're almost back. Alright, welcome back. We're going to raid out. And so there's Trevor. And then Euphonia. Alright, have a good night, guys. We'll catch you next time. Take care, God bless, and have a good rest of your night. See you guys.